Hey, welcome back to another video, guys. My name is Floyd. I'm just gonna give you guys a recap of today. So what happened today? So today we went and ventured out a little bit in the neighborhood. Then we ended up taking a taxi to Kailicha. Not a place that a lot of people recommend you go, but we go out there. I'm not saying not to be safe. You have to be safe and vigilant, right, wherever you go, right? So you must be aware of danger and all of that, right? But I'm guessing whatever you're looking for in certain places, that's what you'll find, right? So we actually went out there just to eat some local food, meet a few local people, and it was pretty good. We came back here, we had some food here as well. Here in Gordon's Bay Fishery, the food that we had in Kailicha was much better actually. The food here in Gordon's Bay Fishery, we ordered a bunch of stuff to, just to sample, taste whatever, see what it's like. I ordered a hake or hake, H-A-K-E, not sure you say that. So that's like a quota, K-O-T-A, right? I had a quota before, like 6-7 months ago. I was in Johannesburg. I had that, and it's similar to that. It's the fish and the bread, the fries in between, and some coleslaw, some red coleslaw as well. But the fries kind of was saggy because of the sauce of the coleslaw kind of make the fries a bit saggy, so I didn't enjoy that much. But it was okay. The fish was good. I tried. I'll probably show you guys some clips as well. And this is my hake. It's a fish, bread, and fries. It's like a quota. But I tried a quota in Johannesburg 6-7 months ago. I think it was 6 months ago. So it reminds me of that quota because the fries is all
I don't know how I'm gonna position
inside of it. I tried a fish burger. Okay, so they have a whole lot of stuff on the menu, right? Over like 100 items, and like I said, I want to show you clips. I don't think they were fully prepared. I shouldn't say they're not fully prepared. I don't think they know how to prepare all of those items they have on the menu. It's good for when you have a restaurant. A smaller menu is it's easy to handle than like if you go to a Chinese restaurant in New York, they have like 100 different dishes, right? And most people order what we order, right? Especially if you go into the black communities, like fried chicken, fried rice, shrimp fried rice, pork fried rice, right? So I ordered here on the menu a fish burger, and they were a bit hesitant, but it's advertised in there, right? I don't think they were familiar with the fish burger as much as they are familiar with the other items on their menu. Because I can see they were a little bit baffled how to prepare it, right? One girl called a man and he called another girl and trying to figure out if they should put the patty on the bun, which is the simplest thing, right? Easiest thing. But I'm thinking they're just more familiar with the other stuff that the locals in the area are buying, because most people come in, they buy a particular kind of food, right? So they're more I guess know to prepare that better. I don't think they're like that versatile with the other stuff. But like I said, a fish burger should be the simplest thing anyone could make. Anyway, so I ordered a fish burger. So the fish tastes like salt fish, right? It wasn't bad. It was okay, but it tastes like fish that been dried and salt, right? Then they take the salt out of it and they mash it and make it a patty and they put it on the grill, the frying pan, because they actually fried it, because I also taste the cast iron of the the pot, or the frying pan that they fry the fish patty. I could taste that cast iron, right? It's very, very spicy. It was kind of hard outside, moist, right? So I think they were trying to do it a little bit medium, but it wasn't medium, right? It just fry on the outside, and all of that moisty oxiness was in the middle of it. So maybe they take time out, they would perfect that patty. But it's not my place to say, right? I don't want them to, matter of fact, we took it, and I couldn't say because we eat it at home, first of all, right? So yeah, that wasn't the way it should prepare, right? Like I said, they didn't know how to prepare it, right? Because they like 3 people with 1 patty, right? They put some sauce on top of that, and then lettuce, tomatoes, and so on. I enjoyed the bun, the top, because everything else was saggy underneath, right? I ordered some onion rings. The onion rings was okay as well. I think if they did a batter, put it into that batter, then they fried some flour, maybe some eggs and some seasoning, you mix that up, you put your onions, and you shake it up a little bit, and you fry that. Boom, onion rings, right? They just cut the onions up, throw it in the oil, so you get that oil, the onion, right? And then they're using a cast iron pan, right? So you get those little black, little dusty, okay, so I don't think those cooks there were like professionally trained, right? They're not professionals. I think they do it the way best they know to do it, which is totally fine as well. I'm not expecting some kind of 5-star in a local area, right? But I don't know if I'll go back there and maybe give a word of advice, but maybe it's not I don't think so. Not my place. They come here to go back for that. So yeah, so we did that. My friend did order some stuff. One important thing about that, our meal were in the 200 range. Actually, it was 200 rands for what I mentioned: the hake, onion rings, my fish burger. Friend had a Russian. So a Russian is a sausage. I think he had a hake, whatever else, and there's 2 soda involved in that. I had a Fanta and what did he did, Coca-Cola or something like that. So the price range was pretty good, right? Overall, the food was okay. If I had to give it a rating on 1 to 10, I'll give it a 5.5. It's not, it's okay. It's right there in the middle. It's fine, I don't think they cater for a lot of tourists, mostly the local, even though this is a tourist area, right? Gordon's Bay, right? Because tourists are everywhere, Also, I'm not sure if you guys remember, I did mention when we got here first, we were told not to go down this hill, but going back this way is fine, going around where all the nice houses are, but we declined to do that, right? We go wherever, we feel we should go, and that suit whatever we are looking for. So anyway, down this road next to the fishery, there's a precinct, a police station, not a police station. I think it's a private security company, because the police have white cars with a stripe. I think it's a yellow and green, 2 stripes, or blue, something like that. And the police wear like kind of blue, right? that company, they wear like black and kind of orange pumpkin-y color, and all of the cars and vans and bike is that color. They have a whole lot, so I'm thinking that's a private, and they're very, very nice actually. Today we passed by and all those security police guys or whatever they are, security guys, and they all said hi, and every time we walk by they said hi because they know we're not from here. I also speak to a local, and you know, she was like, the place is pretty safe, it's nice, as safe as it could be, as you know, as any other place in the world, right? Wherever you go, just have to you know, you just have to proceed with caution wherever you go, right? Like I said earlier, you find whatever you're looking for, right? And she said it's pretty cool and safe, and you know, small place, everybody knows everybody, and you know, so the advice that we got about not to go that way, and there was some incident just before we came, you know, everyone experiences different, right? So yeah, but people seems very friendly, and there's lots of guys you know, standing around by the shops down the hill and so on. But I'm thinking there is maybe they're bored, or maybe they don't have work, or I don't know, they just hang around, you know. And but they were all nice, they all like hello, hi, you know, and they greet us, and I don't know what they speak, but yeah, but of course they speak English as well, right? But most of them are they're like colored, because I know colored is classified as a race here, right? So yeah, and blacks and so on, and you know, yeah, I met a female who was very nice. She came and she approached me, and she asked where I'm from, and you know, she knew I wasn't from here. I'm guessing, you know, some people could tell, you know, and yeah, it's so it was a pretty productive day. Our taxi ride was very interesting. A taxi, so it reminds me of back in the Caribbean as well, where they have these minibuses, they call them taxis here, and they stop wherever you are and they pick you up, right? You put your hands out, it's like you kind of you know, you're trying to get a ride, right? Like kind of hitch ride kind of stuff. That was very interesting. The taxi eventually get like filled like half of the way. When we got into it, was like 6 people, but you know, it stops everywhere and it grab passengers and like that, and that was interesting. You know, people didn't talk much, but you know, everyone just focused on where they're going. We chat a little bit with the guy, the conductor, you know, and yeah, he talked about the area and it's pretty cool and whatever, but you just have to be aware, you know, of wherever you're going, right? And coming back, we did the same mode of transportation, the same way we got there with a taxi, we came back with a taxi, because we wanted that feel, right? Because we could just get in a boat if we want to, or Uber, whatever, but you know, I wanted to, you know, be with the locals and all of that, right? But you know, like I said, you have to be mindful, right? Because not everyone have you know, good intentions, so you always have to be mindful. So yeah, that was most of what we did today. That was yeah, that's just a recap for today. We have some stuff on the agenda for tomorrow. I'm not gonna talk about it until we do it, right? Because if I talk about it, then it won't be a surprise. It's no use me talking about it tomorrow. Yeah. What else? So yeah, that was it for the day, guys, and I'll keep you guys posted tomorrow with another video, and let you guys know what tomorrow brings, God's willing. And in the meantime and between time, I'll say, please feel free to subscribe, and please hit the notification bell button, and please share these videos, and I would appreciate, you know, you guys sharing it with another friend. And yeah, you could hit the button that says all, so you get a notification when I post these videos. And yeah, that would be it for now, guys. And just want to say thanks to all of my subscribers, new and old, and I really appreciate you guys staying with me and help the channel to grow. And yeah, I'll see you guys pretty soon. So yeah, until then, guys, peace.